Hello, good evening, good morning. I'm Dr. Ricardo Alex Barkabis. I'm the PI of the AI for More Crops project, which started last year, 1st September, officially launched December 2022. So what we actually do in AI for More Crops is developing a crop yield prediction models using machine learning in Internet of Agro-Things. So we actually started with the creating awareness in the launching a workshop to smallholder farmers, researchers, and policymakers inside and outside the university. From there, so after launching the project, so we started with the land preparation. The university has given us land where we can test our digital solutions. So we started with prepare the land. After preparing the land, this was in February. So we started with a planting of maize crops and soya crops, which of course the main focus of the project. So after land preparation, which of course involved women and men, considering the gender inclusion, so we started with planting of the maize and soya crops in our demo farm. So again, the planting session considered involved women and men taking into consideration the gender balance and gender issue. So after planting, we recorded the dates when we planted crops, and then on seedling images, we also recorded the dates when the crops started growing. So after seedling, so we started applying like fertilizers, performing weedling, removing weeds from the farms. Of course, a process which is also involved women and men, as you can see in the pictures. So after weedling, so we're applying. We started applying fertilizers, and after fertilizers application on our farms, we're also recording the data from the demo farm. So after fertilizer application, the maize crops started now to grow. That's where we now started the process of installing the IoT devices, sensors in the demo. In the demo farm include soil moisture sensor, temperature sensor, the weather station sensor. So we install the cameras that take pictures of the maize crops and soil, and then upload this data in real time to the cloud. So the cloud service that we use is actually connected in our server, where all the data that we collect from the IoT sensors are stored. Now, after generating this IoT sensor data, we have developed a dashboard, the IoT dashboard, which of course collects collect all these parameters which affects the cross performance. And then this dashboard consists of various data: soil moisture, humidity, heat waves, wind direction, wind speed, the water content, the temperature, and many other data. So the dashboard actually helps smallholder farmers in making important decisions. For example, when the water level drops down, then the farmer can know when to irrigate, or when the fertilizer, for example, the fertilizer can also provide recommendation to a smallholder farmer to make fertilizer application. So we have also developed a mobile app, which of course can enable smallholder farmer to access this dashboard for monitoring his or her crops in real time. So that way, it's very, very good tool for smallholder farmers to manage their crops performance in real time in their farms. So whenever the farmer can know the performance of these crops affecting parameters in real time. So it's not necessary for a farmer to be visiting their farms. So we have actually demonstrated and presented this IoT monitoring dashboard in various exhibitions, and one of the exhibitions we demonstrated is the largest agricultural exhibition in Tanzania called Nane, which was held in Morogoro region in August. So we also demonstrated and presented the IoT dashboard in Tanzania Commission for Universities exhibition. This is also the largest higher learning institutions exhibition in our country, which is done yearly. So researchers, policymakers, and agriculture extension officers, as well as smallholder farmers, were keen and very interested in adopting this digital tool. So we are currently now developing the farm crop yield prediction model at a farm level and at a district level, which of course we're in the final stage of deploying these models. So this is very, very good digital tools that we have been working on here at Sokoine University of Agriculture, of course collaborating with Recorder, one of the consulting company, Negro company, and Sahara Ventures, which are the project partners that we have been working together. Thank you very much for the support that we've been receiving from ATPS, IDRC, and CEDA, and making this digital adoption, digital solution developing for smallholder farmers possible. Thank you very much.